All right, now we're doing W3Schools HTML tutorial, HTML colors. So HTML colors are specified with predefined color names or with RGB, hex, HSL, RGBA, or HSLA values. All right. So for color names, in HTML, a color can be specified by using a color name. So like this one's tomato, gray, orange, slate blue, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's try ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to have we're doing the H1, and then we're going to have style equals, in quotations, we're going to have background color, and this is all just, examples, of course, background hyphen color, and then we're going to have a colon, and then the name of the color, just like that. And it's just going to turn it all into that color. So there we go. We know how to do that now. HTML supports 140 color names. So let's look at this. So we've got all these names right here that we can look at if we feel like it. Awesome. So now we've got this background color. So it's the thing we were just using to make all these a certain color. We can set the background color for HTML elements. So you see the background color here is this blue. The background color here is this red. So Dodger blue tomato right there. If we try it ourselves, we see style equals quotation marks, background color, colon, Dodger blue, just like before. All right. So now we're on to text color. So we can set the text color, so we can set the color of the text. There we go. So this is red, this is blue, this is green, tomato, Dodger blue, medium C green. And so that's how we do it. We're going to say style equals color, tomato, and then the colon right there. And we just do color because this is what it's targeting no matter what by default. And so we don't need to put text color or anything like that. Just color works fine. Awesome. So now let's go to the next one, border color. Okay. So we can set the color of borders. So we've got something like this, and we've got 3 different colors there. Let's try it ourselves. On this one, we're going to say border colon, and then we're having, I guess 2px is the size of or the width of the border, and then solid is, instead of dashed, I guess, or whatever the other ones are, it's solid, and then tomato, that's the color. All right, let's go check this out. Okay, so it didn't go too deep into that. Maybe we'll go deeper into that later. Here's color value. In HTML, colors can also be specified using RGB values, hex values, HSL values, RGBA values, and HSLA values. All right. So the following 3 div elements have their background colors set with RGB, hex, and HSL values. Right. So RGB, it's man, I forgot what it is. I think this is red, this is green, and this is blue. This is the value of it. So 255 is the most, 0 is the least. If it was 000, it'd be black, blah, blah, blah. We'll probably go into that later. This is the hex value. So instead of 255, it uses A through F as digits also, which means FF is the same as 255. 99, no. Anyway, this FF is the same as 255, and then it's a whole thing. Anyway, so this is HSL, 9, 100%, 64%. I don't remember what this is at all. We'll probably go into that later. The following 2 div elements have their background colors set with RGBA and HSLA values, which add an alpha channel to the color. Here we have 50% transparency. So 1 to, so what is it, 0.01 or whatever the number is. The max is 1, and basically fully opaque, I don't know what the word is, but fully not transparent is 1, and then 0 would be fully transparent. All right. And so we just go up by decimal increments, whatever. Yeah, hopefully you get it. Anyway, we'll go into that later. Clearly we're not discussing it anymore after that. Or these guys aren't. So now we're on to this. We see style on all these, background color, and then just this little function right here, RGB, HSLA, and all the rest of them. All right. So let's go over here, and we can learn more about color values in the next chapter. Awesome. Great. So that's the end of that. Let's go to the next one. So the next one's going to be HTML, RGB, and RGBA colors. And we'll see you next time.